going on, guys? Physics here once again. So with the previous build diary now being finished and the Earth Shatter build coming out tomorrow evening, I don't really have anything on the to-do list. So what I want to kind of move into the new space is the first or second build of each league I will choose myself based on what I want to play, and after that I'll kind of open the floodgates for you guys to decide what you want to see. To have some semblance of like you know, control slash like order to this, I will give you guys a list of builds and then you will vote on them. So there will be a straw poll down in the description and you guys can vote on what build diary you want me to do next, what you want me to see and take through towards the end game. The goal with the build diaries, typically, if you haven't noticed by now, is I just take the character through, update you guys as I take it through early game, mid game, into end game, and then I try to down like usually like Cirrus and Maven are like the go-tos for me. Maybe like Elder, Shaper, you know, whatever. But those are typically like less important, way easier bosses since the content's a little outdated. But that's like the progression I like to go through with characters. So you guys feel free to vote on the next build diary, and then probably around 12-ish hours from now, maybe even 24, depending on if I stream tonight or not. I just finished a 16-hour long stream, and I haven't slept, got build guide stuff to finish as well, so I may have to skip stream later tonight. We'll see. But yeah, so anywhere from like 12 to 24 hours from now, I will decide based on what has the most votes. So I'll go through it real quick. Wintertide brand, probably as a cultist. I know a lot of people are playing it as elementalists, but I kind of want to test out like CI slash the energy shield changes because I haven't seen anybody talk about it, and I obviously haven't played it myself yet. So I kind of want to see what's up with, you know, just going pure ES this patch and how it feels and how it measures up to everything else. So I kind of want to do as a cultist. Also, you get really nice pops. You definitely don't need that anymore since they put Holy Conquest on the passive tree for free and it's not on the cluster anymore, which, by the way, I use Wintertide brand to level my last RF Inquisitor and it feels amazing. You just rush the Holy Conquest node. I'm calling it Holy Conquest because that's a cluster notable, but it's the one that makes it reattach every 0.3 seconds, and it just is amazing for early leveling. In the same vein, there's Pennant's Branding Knight, rather. Something else that is really fun and really cool to play, but previously has been locked behind farming the Cluster Jewel for Holy Conquest, because that reactivating is like very important for these skills to feel even remotely fluid. When you have it, they feel amazing, but before you get it, they kind of feel bad. So another one that's really fun, massive quality of life buff to SSF players with some of the mastery changes. Next one being Righteous Fire Inquisitor. This is one I leveled off stream the other day. I leveled him a bit on stream today, and he's at level 79 now, not 17. So I could already do a build diary episode 1 on him if you guys end up voting for that. And lastly, Poisonous Concoction. I know it's really meta, a lot of people are playing it, but it looks like a fun skill, and you know, I would like to play it at some point, either Occultist or Pathfinder. This one's hard because I really like Profane Bloom. The Occultist pops are really nice, but Occultist can't like boss at all, and that's like builds that can't boss, or they feel awkward for me to play, because you get to end game, you start doing maps, you get up to high tier maps, and then you're like, now what, right? And when I find myself asking myself that question, that's typically when I start to fall off with a build and stop caring about a build. And Occultist is really good at just straight zooming straight to T16s and just blasting. But if I'm not going for like an XP race or laddering, then what's the point in blasting for XP, you know what I mean? So Pathfinder clearly doesn't feel as good, but it does have a lot better bossing potential for this skill, so yeah, I don't know. It's a tough choice there. Mapping definitely will feel a lot worse on a Pathfinder, especially when you see what the Occultist is capable of. But yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions to add to the next build diary after this one, any other builds you guys want to give me some ideas or whatever, feel free to throw that in. I think on the next build diary, depending on what I end up getting put into for this one, I may throw in the Dark Pact build. I'll probably just put on Dark Pact Skellies and Dark Pact Selfcast, though I know Dark Pact Selfcast will most certainly win. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. If you made it this far, let me know down in the comments. If you liked the video, make sure you thumbs up. If you didn't like it, make sure you thumbs down. Tell me how I can do the delivery better. And if you like me, maybe consider subbing. And remember, most importantly, vote, vote, vote. It's only 12 to 24 hours before the winner is decided for this, and then that will be the build I'm doing. Even if there's only one vote on this straw poll, whatever is on this list, when I check it after waking up, is what we're going with. Anywho, that's it from me. See you guys on the other side. Have a good one.